Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. These are the Panzer 38 War Stories. Isn't that a cool title? Well, I'm working on my way to getting 500 subscribers, slowly but surely. And with videos like this one and games of this magnitude, it should happen. It's just a matter of time. So, I played this match and it was really crazy. I was working on the daily double with the ×8 commander bonus because I'm trying to see how much I can get in commander experience. Now my previous record was 54 or 55,000 that I got in one game. On that map, I was thrown into a 15-man game, so there was more guys to kill, and I had a really good score. This one is the opposite. This one is a 7-on-7, and I'm going to show you the result so you can see what it is and then watch how it unfolds for yourself. Alright, this is the result screen. And as you can see, it was a terrific finish for myself. And I was very happy because when you see the way it goes in the game, it's not exactly in the bank. It was a struggle throughout the entire match. That additional earnings of 31,000 was crazy. If I'd have had a 10 times booster, I might have hit 60 or 70,000. Just don't know. But it was terrific. My partner in this game was in an artillery, which was, rare enough in itself. It was like, oh wow. Luckily for me, he got a kill because I don't know, man. When you see the end, you're gonna be like, I don't know if you're gonna get 7 kills in that match. So I was happy that he got that dude because it's great to get 6, but if you get 6 and you don't win, you're just not going to score the 56,000 that I scored, which is my new personal record, by the way. So I was really happy for that. So let me get the replay. Welcome to the mines. So here we are on the mines. There's a 3-tank pileup near the home base. There's the artillery guy. So I'm headed to the middle of the match just to see what I can do because I'm so slow. I don't need to be meandering across the map in a Panzer 38H. So a couple of guys showing up over there to the right. And I was just looking over there so I could see what kind of guys they are. I mean, it's amazing we had an E6 and he just was not effective at all. I don't know what happened to him, if he just got double teamed. I didn't, have time to pay attention to that because I was trying to figure out what's going on. There it is. That's the only kill from my team that isn't me. And I know that sounds weird, but that's what it turned out to be. There's the guy, my main rival is that 38H. He's going to be kind of the key to their team. Now the rest of their team are a bunch of lightweights, but there's a T2 light. He's a problem because of his speed. And he's way faster than I am. I don't want to get into a game where I have to try to hunt him down. I can't do that. He's just simply faster than I am. So one of the things I need to try to avoid is a one-on-one with a T2 light because his speed would paralyze me and force me to stay right at my base. Yeah, that artillery was trying to get me as well. Shot him. I'm like, oh, I'm going to kill him. Oh, fudge. He got away. That was a golden opportunity to get that T2 light. it'll come back in dramatic fashion. That's the artillery. Adios, muchacho. So I don't have to worry about him blowing my brains out. There's an FCM-36, and then there's my main enemy. Sniper Ruski. He's gone. Now the advantage up here is totally for the guy on the mine between two 38Hs. I got his side. Well, all he could see was my front, and it's a little bit harder shot. So I lucked out there. Now this guy is trying to take my base, and I thought, well, that's got to be the T2. But no, it wasn't. It's not the T2 light. It's a robot. So there's a robot in my base trying to capture it. I'm like, okay, well, he'll just be kind of just sitting there. He's not too smart. Again, this T2 light's the dude I'm trying to kill. He's going to be the nemesis, because I don't want to face his speed one-on-one. Spoiler alert, I face his speed one-on-one. But the difference is that now this guy is complete meat. The cruiser has no shot. The entire game's problem for me is the T2 light. He doesn't understand something though, or he forgot it, one of the two. When I kill this guy, I have a real problem. And there he's shooting at me. What a big mistake that was. My path is clear. I have to stay at the base or I lose. Now, if he has any brains at all, he hightails it and keeps that rock in between him and me so that I can't shoot him. He can literally run away down past the lighthouse, and there's nothing I can do. I can't leave the base because he's so fast that as soon as I get to the middle of the map, he just goes to my base. He'll get to my base before I get to his. I can't catch it. He made a huge mistake. He cannot lose the game if he runs away with his speed. Super lucky that, I mean, that guy got second place. He did a great job, but he just failed to recognize what his advantage was. And this is a real key for people when you're playing these inferior tanks. Now, all of these are inferior in some way or another. Now, let's go back to the reward screen. All right. So the thing that you have to be aware of when you're playing in these matches of, you know, lower tier tanks or any tier actually, you have to recognize what is your weakness of your tank. The Panzer 38H is slow. It's an exploitable weakness. The T2 light is that it's weak in armor and it's not a good fighting tank. So you've got to know your weakness up front so that when you're in the match and things happen, you're like, well, okay, I'm not good at X, but I'm good at Y. So I need to be playing the match that's in front of me as best as I can to my strength versus playing to the strength of the enemy. So he made a mistake and didn't realize his number one asset is his speed, not his gun. And he was trying to outgun me, and that's not a good move. It's like trying to arm wrestle the Hulk. You're not going to do very well. So that was, luckily for me, something he either forgot or an oversight he made or whatever. that allowed me to get lucky, because the problem with his armor is that I could get lucky. And with premium ammo, I could get lucky, paralyze him, and kill him. So you've got to look at the worst case scenario and say, hey, you know what? I need to get the heck out of here. And I was aware of his power, which is why I tried to get him on the ramp when he escaped, which was a great move. And I tried to get him again when I jumped off of the mine sliding down the rock face, trying to get him again, which I failed, because his speed, as the numbers of the guys dwindle on the game, his speed becomes more and more valuable than my gun. My gun is valuable if I get lucky or if he makes a mistake. And you could call it either he got, unlucky or he made a mistake. I don't know what, specifically which one it was, but I'm like, I got lucky. Okay. And when you have the powerful gun, if you get lucky, you can win because your gun power is in a position where it's the superior attribute. And like I told, I sent a message to that artillery guy, great job on the kill, because I can't do what I did if he doesn't make a kill. Because I don't think I would have been able to, get all 7. I mean, you never know, but the odds don't look good, as you saw, because I was kind of damaged pretty heavily. So I was very happy to have had him make a kill, although it was surprising that it was early and that everybody else had been killed. Him and as well as everybody else had gotten killed. So it was super fortunate for me. And then on top of it, the reason I run those matches daily double with the 8 times commander bonus is that I'm trying to getting that max result that I got today, which is fantastic. So this is the new reward. The new record. 56,000 commander experience in one game. I'm sure people have gotten more, but I don't have a times 10 booster. And, I haven't seen anyone get more, but I'm sure it's happened. It just, it's one of those things that if you're not aware that it's happening and you don't have the capability to record it, or are not aware that you could have that capability, it gets lost to history. So I'm still going to use my times 8 boosters every day to see if I could get lucky and get one. So that's, one of the things that I'm doing, because like I said, I don't have any times 10. And I had a few, and after I used them, it was like, well, my friend Fish, he's got a bunch of them still. He got close. He got a 52,000 in a game with using a times 10. But he didn't go on the rampage that I went on. I think I killed 7 guys on the port map. I think that's where I got my previous record, which was like 55,000. This one I know, okay, that was great. I went on a rampage. It was port or cliff, I'm not sure which, but I went on a rampage. Here, I only killed 6 guys. So I was surprised that it was higher than 55,000. But hey, I'm happy to take it. I was very happy. I guess it's big. I don't know. You don't really get points for blocks though. You get points for assist, which I got none because only one guy made a kill. So hopefully you enjoyed this game. It was pretty exciting to me. I hope it was exciting to you. So thanks for watching the video. Please like, please subscribe. Tell your friends. They might like this, and maybe they'll subscribe. I don't know. I got more games coming. I'm going to see you guys in the next one, and thanks again.